All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to talk about something huge, a massive shift in what it takes to be successful, especially now, in the age of AI. And here's the spoiler. It turns out your humanity, that might just be your greatest superpower.
You know, for generations, we all knew the playbook, right? Get good grades, crush your exams, keep that GPA high. That was the ticket. But what if I told you that entire playbook is being thrown out the window?
Okay, so let's just get right into it with a hard truth. Those traditional ways we've always measured how smart or capable someone is, yeah, they're becoming less and less important, fast.
What we're seeing here is a fundamental shift. This isn't just tweaking the system a little bit. Nope. It's like a total rewrite of the rules of the game. And it's forcing all of us to ask, what does it even mean to be smart or qualified anymore?
So take a look. On the one hand, you've got the old way of doing things. You know, standardized tests, just memorizing facts. The problem, though, is pretty obvious. AI is now way better and way faster at that stuff than any of us. And that's why the stuff on the right is suddenly becoming so incredibly valuable. Things like solving problems you've never seen before, adaptability, and, well, real human connection.
And look, this isn't some far-off futuristic idea. This is happening right now. And it's literally breaking the very systems we've all been taught to rely on our whole lives.
Okay, so get this, the ACM ICPC. That's basically the Olympics for university computer programming. We're talking the best of the best. And in 2023, a standard GPT-4 model didn't just show up, it got a perfect score. It beat elite teams from places like MIT and Stanford. I mean, what does that tell you? It shows that for these complex exam-style problems, AI has already surpassed even the smartest humans.
But wait, it gets crazier. It's not just about what AI can do on its own. The technology for cheating has gotten, well, it's straight out of a spy movie. We're talking about tiny little earpieces with no batteries that are almost impossible to detect. So you put that together with an AI that can solve any problem, and suddenly, how can you trust any exam result?
So here's the million-dollar question. If you can't trust test scores anymore, how on earth do you figure out if someone is actually talented? Well, the answer seems to be shifting towards the one thing AI can't fake, a real, live conversation. Putting someone in a room and asking them to solve a totally new problem, right there on the spot.
Okay, so if the technical stuff is basically being handled by AI, where does that leave us? It means we have to double down on the skills that are uniquely, powerfully human. And the first one up is empathy, or as it's called here, Tung Li Xin. And please, don't just write this off as a soft skill. It's not. In this new world, it's an absolutely critical tool for innovation. Being able to truly understand what people need, their pain points, that's how you lead. That's how you create something that actually matters.
But just understanding people isn't enough. You have to be able to act on it. Can you organize a team and get them excited? Can you explain your vision so everyone gets it? Can you lead with real confidence? Believe me, these are the exact skills that top companies and universities are fighting over right now.
And this brings us to a really interesting idea, rendezvous. You could call it authentic rapport or human charm. And let's be clear, this isn't about being fake or trying to manipulate people. It's that real, genuine quality that just draws people in, makes them want to work with you, want to be around you, want to trust you.
So you develop all these amazing human skills, empathy, leadership, charm. Where do you actually use them? Well, it turns out they're the key to building what might be your single most valuable asset.
No, seriously, just pause and think about this for a second. When anyone can just ask an AI to write a perfect resume, what's a resume even worth anymore? They all start to look the same. In that world, what's the one thing that cuts through the noise? A personal recommendation, a warm intro from someone that a hiring manager already trusts. That's the real deal. And that's why your network is the new currency. It's not just a list of names on LinkedIn. It's your lifeline. It's how you find opportunities, how you get reliable info, and frankly, it's your proof that you can actually do the work. It's what makes you stand out. And we're not talking about just adding random people as connections. The idea here is to build what's called a small town network. Think about it. In a small town, everyone knows each other and your reputation is everything. It's a tight-knit community where trust and helping each other out come first. It's absolutely about quality, not quantity.
Okay, so let's put this all together. What does this actually mean for you? What's the practical takeaway? How do you start building this human edge?
All right, here's your new action plan. Forget just studying for the test. Go find new, messy problems to solve. Get really good at explaining how you think, not just spitting back answers. And most importantly, focus on those human skills. Practice what's called li ta, which is all about altruism and kindness, and pour your energy into building real, long-term relationships.
Because at the end of the day, as AI takes over more and more of the technical stuff, our success, our value, even our own sense of fulfillment, it's all going to come down to one thing: how well we cultivate our own humanity. So the question is, what are you doing to cultivate yours?